Well, let's move on to an Indianapolis Colts wide receiver, Parris Campbell. Like, is it about time that Parris Campbell? Okay, let's take a step back because Matt Ryan is now the starting quarterback back again for the Indianapolis Colts and Jeff Saturday.
Right, as predicted.
Right. This was telegraphed.
Did you think Ellinger was going to start 12 games?
No, I only thought
who thought that?
Once Reich was fired, it was back on the table that Matt Ryan was going to start, and I was saying that the moment he was fired, like this was Eli Manning 2.0. This was Eli Manning 2.0. They got one good look, I guess now two good looks at Ellinger and said, we've seen enough. We're going to fire the OC. We're going to fire the coach. And now it's Eli Manning 2.0. Matt Ryan's going to get back into there. And Parris Campbell has had double-digit targets, on average, each of the last 3 games that Matt Ryan's played?
Like, hey, he's exactly what you want. Everybody needs a Parris Campbell type player, right? He's like, imagine Kadarius Toney, but bigger and good.
I mean, it's true. He's so fast. He's so agile. And he's big.
Production. Like, he's like 6 feet. Like 200 plus. He's rocked up, man. Like, he was the real deal.
Like,
you
get
a field stretcher with size. Like, he was more productive than McLaurin when they were. Remember the whole notion of target competition.
Like,
whatever Brown did at Ole Miss, made whatever DK Metcalf did more impressive. Whatever, McLaurin did reflects well on Campbell. So we knew this. He just broke his arm. He broke his leg. He broke everything at some point, right? Shattered his shoulder.
Foot fractures multiple times.
Yeah, it was really sad. Like, the guy,
hand fractures, hamstring strains, ab strains. Like, God help us.
Yeah, like Parris Campbell, like abductor, whatever that is. So when a guy can finally get healthy, and it was just sort of he'd just stop walking under ladders and back of cats. Like, this is what happens. Donovan Peoples-Jones, like, these are it's just not surprising that athletic players perform well in
who'd have thought athletic. A game where you have to compete athletically.
I mean, really,
against another athletic player. If you're more athletic, you're gonna win more often. Like, that just it fits. And Parris Campbell,
how easy it was, how fast everyone just decided they didn't want anything to do with Jarvis Landry ever again.
Oh, and then
that's because he's a volume fueled possession receiver,
right,
who, is again very gutty and gritty and tough and all those things. But I mean, you saw it. You saw why he was productive. And no one was like playing him in DFS and tournaments. Like, that wasn't a thing anyone ever did.
Buy low. He would command a target share.
You would like a cash game value play sometimes. That's because the guy can't break away for long touchdowns. And that's what makes all the difference. That's what creates spike weeks. That's what you want in best ball. That's what you want in DFS tournaments. This is what Parris Campbell delivers. This is why he was the best pick in the double-digit rounds, the late double-digit rounds in best ball. He was the best pick. All year we had him as the best pick. Always Parris Campbell. It's obvious.
Right now,
obviously.
DraftKings, he's wide receiver 28. Yeah. 4,300 right now.
And Donovan Peoples-Jones, same thing. Donovan Peoples-Jones is about to get. So if you're looking for the next Parris Campbell, it's Donovan Peoples-Jones. All he's doing, he's going 4 for 4, 5 for 5 with Jacoby Brissett, giving you like 100 air yards a game. And then he's going to get Deshaun Watson, one of the best deep ball passers in the league. And Deshaun Watson's like going to make him Will Fuller.
Oh, you'd love to see it.
It's going to happen.
My bold prediction.
Yeah, these are my two favorite plays. Like, I like Christian Watson, and I know, again, he got the touchdown.
Right.
But
you can't trust that 40%
I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I don't like the Packers offense. I don't like that Alan Lazard is not like traded. Like, he's on the and right now we're looking at 5 targets for Lazard, 1 for Watson. So that's why it was like a contrarian take. It's like, you prefer Peoples-Jones and Campbell to Watson on the waiver wire? It's like, yeah. Do you know how slow and shitty the Packers are,
So slow.
do you know what's about to happen in Cleveland?
And plus the weather.
Have you been watching Parris Campbell?
They should be watching Parris Campbell. He's been crushing. And yeah, it's all of those wide receivers. Donovan Peoples-Jones is my bold call to outplay Amari Cooper this year. And it's not come to full fruition yet, but is it within the range of how its season's not over? And we've seen Amari Cooper have 0 games. And
Will Fuller had a run where he was, for 5 weeks, he was out producing Hopkins.
I was laughed at. I was laughed out of my own podcast making that bold call. But we're here for some spicy takes.